of African Americans. We recently saw QAnon Congresswoman Margie Green claim that mask requirements are akin to the persecution that Jewish people faced during the Holocaust.
You know, we can look back in a time in history where people were told to wear a gold star, and they were definitely treated like second-class citizens, so much so that they were put in trains and taken to gas chambers in Nazi Germany.
Nope. That analogy was equally absurd and offensive when a lady who runs a hat shop in Tennessee started selling Star of David patches in some kind of bizarre protest against vaccination. And to be clear, trying to keep people from spreading a deadly disease is not Jim Crow. And it's not a pogrom like the Nazis unleashed on Jews. But because Republicans insisted on treating a matter of public health as a political issue, they'd prefer to stoke this fire rather than putting it out. And that's apparently why Josh Mandel, a Republican candidate for Senate in Ohio, felt the need to post this very awkward video of himself literally burning a mask last night when he probably paid for, meaning he burned his own money in flames. Sadly, that's what passes today as a Republican policy position in 2021. Joining me now is Kurt Bardella, LA Times contributor and Democratic Party strategist. And Kurt, I mean, I hate to keep taking you back to the nightmare days of Breitbart, but I need for you to explain to me why Republicans have VSE, victim status envy. Why do they want so badly to redirect historic wrongs, especially racially based wrongs, and make themselves the star of that show and the victim? Why do they want to be classed as victims?
I mean, it's a mania, Joy, here. I mean, because, again, there's such a cognitive dissonance here. On one hand, the right likes to pride themselves on, quote unquote, owning the libs and calling everybody snowflakes. And on the other hand, they're claiming to be victims. They're delicate. They're weak. They're to be, we're supposed to feel pity for them. How horrible that they're being infringed upon and attacked from the radical social stuff and all the things that they litter out there every single day. And the reality is, obviously, none of that is true. None of that is rooted in reality. But it's the only thing that they can do. It's the only fallback that they have. They know that when the playing field is level, they can't win. They know that in a conversation about actual public policy, about the things that truly impact people's day-to-day lives, they can't win. They know that in a conversation rooted in fact, reality, truth, historical accuracy, context, they can't win. And so they trot this line of BS out there every single day across their propaganda networks and channels. And they're hoping beyond hope that anybody who aligns with them won't have the intellectual curiosity or ability to do a simple Google search and fact check them on any of their nonsense. That's what they're hoping.
It's wild because, right, they try to sort of play that they're the macho party, but there's the least macho thing in the world is self-pity. And, you're sitting here as somebody who has talked about anti-Asian violence and how it's impacted you. I'm a black person, so hello, 1619 on. It's been rough. But the whininess that you see, you don't see that from people of color. They're literally like, they won't let me not wear a mask in Walmart, and I just want to go in Costco and cough on you. Do you get the sense is it that they want to spread COVID? Is it that they feel it's their right to spread COVID? Is this like a measles blankets thing from like the Puritans? What is this? Why do they seem to want to spread COVID?
I go back to it's this mania, right? I mean, there has got to be a mental health explanation for the irrational desire to want to not wear a mask, go to super spreader events, get everybody infected, infect their loved ones, their parents, their grandparents, watch them all die, and then claim proudly that it is their right to do that, that it's somehow wrapped in this misguided sense of liberty and freedom. And again, those are the buzzwords, Joy. Liberty, freedom.
It's a right to die. It's basically a right to die
Republicans have been right, and the Republicans have been using those words and the blanket of patriotism as an excuse for all the oppression that they have put forward against communities of color, against working poor, against minorities and immigrants and the least vulnerable among us. And so this is the game that they continually play. And you're right. It is so ironic, this wannabe macho party, this wannabe tough guy straw man act that they pull. These people are the most mentally fragile, weak, scared little children in a corner hiding people that you will ever find. Because at the end of the day, when push comes to shove and they get caught and they get pulled before court, they're the ones crying to their lawyers now saying, oh, I had Fox psychosis. Oh, I can't believe this happened. They fold immediately like a house of cards when they get called on their BS.
I got to ask you, but speaking of whiny, probably the most whiny person I've seen in politics in my lifetime is Donald Trump, who just, everything is whiny, whiny, whiny. Well, I got to let you comment on the end of his little blog. His blog only lasted 29 days, about the same tenure as Michael Flynn lasted as his national security advisor, probably a little bit more. On its last day, the site received just 1,500 shares or comments on Facebook and Twitter combined. I'm just going to let you have the floor and talk about the demise of Le Blog.
I mean, it's not just a blog, right? It's a major multimedia platform that's going to change the political conversation. It's going to lead a revolution, Joy. I mean, this thing, this is like 4 Scaramucci's it lasted. This is a success, right? I mean, we live in a world where up is down and down is up. And so Donald Trump's not a loser. He didn't fail. He had the most successful. It was so successful, Joy, he had to shut it down. The servers couldn't handle it. It was too much traffic. They had to close it up for everybody's own good.
And lastly, the Republican National Committee also on the same theme. So Ronna Romney McDaniel, I don't know why she doesn't use Romney anymore. She's upset because I guess they don't like in advance the way that the debates are going to work. I guess they want to pick whoever's going to be the moderators, and I guess they want them to be from OAN. What's going on here?
Listen, Joy, you and I both know that if you set up a debate with 2 people and it's fair and equal, well, that's just unsportsmanlike if you're a Republican. We can't let that happen. Of course they're going to try to shut that down. That's ridiculous. We can't possibly have 2 people actually have a conversation steered by policy and actual questions. I mean, they are scared to death of going outside their little Fox bunker into the real world with real questions. This is just par for the course.
And that's why they just want to rig elections instead. Kurt Bardella, thank you very much, my friend. And up next, appreciate you. America is slowly recovering from the pandemic, but it's an uneven recovery.